everybody, today I am going to be showing you how to make this little pig out of clay. And I used clay that you heat up in the oven to harden, but you can use any clay that you'd like. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And now let's just get right into the video. So I started off with some pink clay and I just started kneading it until it became a softer consistency like this. So then I divided the clay in half and saved the other piece for later. And so with the first piece, the first thing you want to do is you want to roll it into a ball just like I'm doing here. And then kind of just flatten it into like a 3D oval. So then I made the legs, so I kind of just pinched a little bit of clay between my fingers, and I did this 4 times, and then after that I kind of shaped them into legs. So eventually I got to this point where the body was done. And so then I started on the head, so I took the other piece that we saved for later and I divided that in half and then I rolled it into a ball. And so this time I did a bit of a bigger pinch and only one on one side of the ball. Then I kind of just kept pressing it into like a peak so that it would be the snout of the pig. So then I stuck the head onto the body and I decided to make my pig kind of looking in a direction, but you can make it look any way you'd like. So then I took a toothpick and kind of just started dragging the clay onto the other piece so that everything was connected and it was all smooth. And so it should look something like this. So then I took a small chunk of the remaining clay and rolled it into a ball. So then I flattened it and kind of made a point at the top so that it looked like a flat teardrop. Then I stuck it onto the top of the head of the pig. Once it was on in a position I liked, I smoothed it on with a toothpick just like I did with the head and the body. So once I had finished that, I took the ears and folded them in half to give that folded ear look. But if you don't want that, you can keep them straight up too. And I just did this for both ears. So then I started working on the tail, so I just rolled it out into like a thin snake. And then I kind of just coiled it into like this twisty snake to make the tail. And then I just attached it to the back of the pig. After that, I used a dotting tool to poke holes in the snout to make the nostrils of the pig. And so here's the completed shape. But before we bake it, I'm going to use some rubbing alcohol. And so I just put it on a Q-tip and started rubbing it all over my pig. And this just gets all of the dust that might have gone on the pig off of it. And now it's ready to be baked. So make sure you bake your clay according to the package instructions. And so I've just let my little pig cool after I took it out of the oven. And so now that it's finished, let me show you how it turned out. So yeah, this is how it turned out. Decided not to add eyes, but that is totally optional. I am so happy with it. I love how tiny and cute it is. Here is a quarter for size comparison, so you can really see how small my little pig is. But you should definitely try it out, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!